right way. But the game's rigged. It ain't made for people like us. So I'm rewriting the rules.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We got Q&A, and I got a couple of questions, and then we'll come to some of the our audience, all right? So, John, I got a quick question. I want to ask you, why did you feel that it was important to tell this story at this time?
Because it hadn't been told before. We always hear stories about this time, specifically not about the crack thing, but just like cocaine from Miami. We've heard, in New York they made Paid in Full. I guess that was the crack thing in New York, you know what I mean? But no one's ever made anything about how things changed in Los Angeles and the West Side. And so when I was thinking about getting into the television business, I was like, what can I do that's very unique, different? I thought about the stories that, I'd seen growing up. Los Angeles, before we had bars on our homes, before everybody felt like they had to put fences and make their own homes kind of like mini jails. And when everybody used to play in the street, football, baseball in the streets, and when the ice cream truck coming in the middle of the day was like the big event of the day. Remember them days? Yeah. And chili Fritos. Remember the Pop Rocks? How many people took Pop Rocks and put it in soda and had it explode in their face? You know what I mean? So it's just like, I was just thinking like, it's something that would be the, part of my formative years, childhood memories, but edgy. And then that's why I was like, okay, well, when people started selling drugs, that's when things changed. And I was thinking, well, okay, well, that's where we can go.
Isaiah, you from the A, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta. How did you get involved with this project?
Well, my manager, she found out about it in 2015 when they did the first pilot, and I missed out on that one. And so when it came back around for this, for the second run, found out about it. She told me, she's like, hey, you want to audition? I'm like, yeah, but I mean, I kind of didn't want to audition, because in Atlanta, in the acting world, it's kind of hard for me and my sister because we're mixed with 1,000 different things. They're like, oh, you're not urban enough. So I was like, they're not going to cast me, I don't want to audition. She's like, no, you're going to audition. I'm like, no, I'm not going to audition. She's like, no, she forced me, so I ended up auditioning. Glad she told me to do that. And then, I'm here, because right before this, I was, as Dave liked to say, I was cleaning toilets. I was a janitor for 2 years right before Snowfall.
I don't like to say it necessarily, but you were. It's one of those things where you were. He was like, we were on set, and I was like, what were you doing before this, man? He was like, I was a janitor. And I was like, you saying three weeks ago you were a janitor? And he's like, yeah, man, I was clean. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
it's
so
amazing.
It was
power of Hollywood, man.
It was just crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, that's how.
Think of my good friend, Miss Poison Ivy. She represents K104. Miss Poison Ivy. Hi, Poison Ivy.
Hi. Y'all gave me a mic. I done messed up now. No, it's definitely a pleasure to be here. But from the DJ perspective and from the music world, how important was the musical element to the scoring of the show, given that obviously it was set in a time and a place that had a lot going on musically? So can you talk a little bit about that?
It's very important because music sets the mode, it sets the time and space, it sets just the rhythm of the whole piece. I mean,